Hello friends, welcome back to our next session of deduction under chapter 6a. You're watching Srihari Tax Mentors. Today I'm here with another set of deductions and I love calling those sections as deduction for common man. Just like don't underestimate the power of common man, do not underestimate the deduction for the common man. In today's session, instead of having the preview of the sections, we will directly understand the sections so that there will be a little bit excitement in you. And I would like to know that whether these deductions are really deductions for the common man or not. Now friends, let us understand section 80TTA, deduction for interest on savings bank account. Most of us will have savings bank account and will receive interest for the same. Such interest can be claimed as deduction. Isn't it interesting? First show it as income, then later on claim it as deduction. So friends, let us have look into who can claim this deduction. SSC being individual or HUF, not senior citizen, can claim this deduction. Make a note that SSC shall receive interest only from savings bank account. Interest received from term deposit or fixed deposit shall not be allowed. And SSC shall hold savings bank account in a banking company or a corporate society doing banking business or a post office. There is a limit specified in this. SSC can claim maximum of rupees 10,000 as interest received as deduction. For example, if SSC is receiving rupees 12,000 as interest, he can claim maximum of rupees 10,000 only. So friends, let us have a quick look into this section. Section 80TTA, deduction for interest on savings bank account can be claimed by SSC being individual or HUF but not being senior citizen, having savings bank account and receiving interest for the same, maximum of rupees 10,000. Now friends, you must be thinking that section 80 TTA was only for the SSC not being senior citizen. Then what about senior citizen? They are not having eligibility to claim such deductions. Friends, as we can see, in most of the places, senior citizens are given special privilege, special importance. Then there is a separate section for senior citizen, that is section 80 TTB, deduction for interest on deposits. Who can claim this deduction? Only resident individual being senior citizen can claim this deduction. SSC can claim interest received from both savings bank account, fixed deposit or recurring deposit, but he shall have these accounts with banking company, corporate society doing banking business or post office. Here also there is limit specified, that is maximum of rupees 50,000 can be claimed as deduction. Interest shall be received from both savings bank account or fixed deposit account can be claimed as deduction. Interest received from both or one together can be claimed as deduction up to rupees 50,000. Let us have quick review of this section. Section 80 TTB, deduction for interest on deposit. Resident individual being senior citizen receiving interest from either savings or fixed deposits or from both, having bank account with banking company or corporate society doing banking business or post office, up to maximum of rupees 50,000 can be claimed as deduction. Now friends, let us understand section 80 EEB, tax incentive for electric vehicle. As there is a slogan going on, go green, use pollution free products. In order to encourage such practice, this section has been introduced. If SSC is taking loan for the purchase of electric vehicle which is pollution free, then such repayment of interest can be claimed as deduction. So friends, we have to understand who can claim this deduction. Individual SSC only can claim this deduction. No other SSC can claim this deduction provided such SSC is taking loan from financial institution or non-banking company between 1st April 2019 till 31st March 2023, and at the time of sanctioning of the loan, SSC is not owning any other electric vehicle. If this all criteria is met, then SSC can claim maximum of rupees 1,50,000 of interest repayment as deduction. So friends, now let us have quick review of this section. Section 80 EEB, tax incentive for electric vehicle. SSE being individual only and taking loan from financial institution or non-banking financial company between 1st April 2019 till 31st March 2023, and not owning any other electric vehicle at the time of sanctioning of loan, then such SSC can claim interest repayment maximum of rupees 1,50,000 as deduction. Now friends, let us understand section 80GG, deduction for rent paid. Most of us has to stay in rented residential accommodation for residential purpose, and as the prices are hiking for the products, even rental prices are hiking, which is like extra cost to us. But friends, this is not an extra cost to us. Rent paid can be claimed as deduction. So friends, we should know who can claim this deduction. Only individual SSC can claim this deduction. No other SSC can claim this deduction. But friends, there are certain conditions for claiming this deduction. SSC shall not have any self-occupied property in the area in which he is residing under residential accommodation. SSC shall be self-employed or salaried employed. He shall not receive any house rent allowance. There is no house at the place of employment. Even your spouse shall not own any residential accommodation at the place where there is your rented accommodation. If all these criteria are met, then SSC shall file Form 10BA and fill the details in it. Friends, but there is specified limit for claiming this deduction. There are 3 conditions given. Out of the 3 conditions, lower of the value shall be claimed as deduction. So let us have look into the 3 conditions. First one is rupees 5,000 per month as rent or rupees 60,000 per annum. Second is 25% of adjusted total income. Third is rent paid minus 10% of adjusted total income. Out of these 3 conditions, lower value shall be claimed as deduction. But friends, you have to understand what does adjusted total income means. Adjusted total income means gross total income minus exempt income minus long-term capital gains minus short-term capital gain on sale of shares under section 111A, that is taxable at the rate of 10%, minus deduction under section 80CCC to 80U excluding section 80G minus income referred to in Section 115A, 115AB, 115AC, 115AD, and 115D relating to non-residents and foreign company. Whatever is the figure coming out, that is adjusted gross total income. So friends, today we have learned about section 80TTA, deduction for interest on savings account, section 80TTB, deduction for interest on deposits, section 80EEB, tax incentive on electric vehicle, section 80GG, deduction for rent paid. I hope after listening to this section, even you might have come to the conclusion that these sections are meant for common man. Thank you friends for watching this video till the end. Have a great time.